And we are live. Hi, Tanya.
Awesome. Hi. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. My name is Sandra Jennings, and you have tuned into Passion Speak. And it is my great pleasure to bring this incredible woman. And I just can't. I'm kind of excited. You're standing in front of what you do. You're standing in front of your
Yes.
literally. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, this lady is, we were kind of lucky to get her on a Tuesday evening because that is prime business hour for her business. She brings over 30 years of finance and real estate experience to the platform, and we are loving it. I am so glad that you are able to speak with us. Tanya Powell-May. I want to say Tanya because the A, I know everybody screws that up.
Right. That's what
So,
my dad from Louisiana says, Tanya. He's the only
oh,
one, though.
okay, good. I'm in good company then. Tanya Powell-May is with Legacy Homes Grand Rapids. She's CEO, team leader, associate real estate broker. And I'm really excited. I want to show real quick before we get into anything, unless you want to do something else. I want to show your team. Can I just
Oh,
show your team? Because your team, you are on location right now, about to show a property,
right.
and
Can
your
you see it in the
team is,
background?
and yes, the property that is in the background, amazing property,
Thank
and
you.
your team is backing you up. So I want to give some shout out to them real quick. So
Yes. Thank
I
you.
want to meet the team. So there's Tanya, we got Parker Tillman, Stacy Parm, Jesse Jones. We have Siney Jordan, Jason Griffin, Keisha McPherson, Stephanie Pierce, Brandy Boltheis, and Lauren Rosenblum.
Yes. That is my wonderful, amazing team. I am one lucky person to be able to be in business with these people that you're showing on the screen. They have a thirst for helping the community, serving the community, serving Christ. Like they are just amazing. And I wake up every day and get to help to lead them to the life that they want to design. So I love, love, love my team. We're always looking for other great agents. I have to throw that plug in there. People who want to be get into real estate as a career. My team is different from some other teams in that I have some dual career folks. They work other full-time jobs and they do real estate. Not all of them, but some of them do real estate at night and on the weekends, and they do exceptionally well in this business. And our goal is to always to take them to full time. But it's wonderful. It's been wonderful to have each and every one of them.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Big shout out to the team. And I
Thank
guess
you.
you're doing very well in spite of the pandemic, in spite of the fact that we are just now opening up for home showing, actually walkthroughs.
Hmm.
So tell us a little bit about how that is going for you.
Yes, 2021 is our best year ever. It's on pace to be our best year ever. Our goal for this year is to serve at least 100 families, and so far we have served 53. So we are well within the reach of
Yay.
the 100 families that we plan to serve this year. It's just been phenomenal, and I owe all honor and glory to God because He continues to show us and open up doors of opportunity. This year has been a struggle for a lot of real estate agents, especially those who are working with buyers, especially first time buyers, because we're in a market, it's a seller's market. What you see is that homes go on the market and that they're sold by the end of the weekend. In a normal, healthy market, we have a 6 month supply of inventory. Right now in 2021, we have less than a month of inventory available. And at those price points that are like 100 to 400,000 range, properties are selling very, very quickly. And in a lot of cases to people who have a great deal of resources to be able to do that. So it's a really, really tough market for first time home buyers. But in spite of that, we specialize in selling homes off market as well. So we've been able to, again, like I said, so far this year, serve 53 of the 100 families that we intend to serve this year, and minimum of 100 that we intend to serve. And it's just been great. It's been great.
Awesome. So
Hmm.
what you're saying is first time home buyers, there's still hope, right?
There is still hope. There's always hope. I tell people all the time, what God has for you is for you.
All
And if you
right.
came to the Legacy Homes GR team, is because He has something in store for you that we will help you to find,
Okay.
um, in any way that we can. So it just requires a little bit of patience, really. It requires patience. You have people who, in the past we could write 3 or 4 offers and secure a home. But in this market, with the limited inventory that we have, it may take 10, 15 offers to get in a house. So it just requires a different level of
Mhm.
patience. It requires an agent who really is going to work for you. The beautiful part of my team and other teams is that we take probably half of those 100 families that we will help. About 50 of them will be listings that we take. So we're able to help our buyers to find homes that way. But if there is a way, so it just requires a little bit of patience and a whole lot of prayer, and and professionals like the Legacy Homes GR team, and we get it done for you.
Okay. Um, Now I know I've said this before to multiple people. I know you don't have a crystal ball sitting anywhere. However,
Right.
the pandemic is lifting, and part of that process is going to be a moratorium that we've got a question here. A more of the moratorium on rent and mortgage is going to be lifted by the government. How do you
Mhm.
see that impacting the housing market?
Yeah, it will help our inventory issue because unfortunately, some people will ultimately lose their home. So there will be more homes for sale, but there will also be resources available for people who, because the objective is to not have people lose their home, right?
Mhm.
Um, but I anticipate that it will help the inventory problem that we have, but unfortunately, especially in the African American community, I think some of us, we will have some people who really need help and to seek help to get through the process so that they ultimately don't lose their home. And
Okay.
we've done some short sales and helped people in those situations, especially people with equity in their homes. We don't want people losing their homes when they have tons of equity. We'd rather help you to sell it so that you can get the equity out of your home if that's what the only alternative. So we're going to be here for people. So just reach out to any member of the Legacy Homes team and we'll help you through that process. I wish I had a crystal ball, because I get the question all the time, when is this bubble gonna burst? Like, I wish I could anticipate that. I just don't know. Home prices continue to skyrocket. And that's good if you're a homeowner. Your values continue to climb, but I just don't know when that point where the people can no longer afford to buy homes, we'll see something happen. But right now, for us in this market, we're doing an amazing job. God is really blessed, like I said, and we're just here for the community and to serve in any way that we can.
Okay. So, would it be smart, or I know you're thinking ahead when you said you'd like to groom some new agents,
Mhm.
and because there's going to be an influx of inventory on the market when the pandemic is totally lifted. What does someone do if they want to become an agent?
They should reach out to me first and foremost, and I will direct them. Um, we have the first requirement to become a real estate license, and this is probably one of the easier businesses to start, but it just requires a 40-hour pre-licensing course. Some people do those in seat because they learn better from a live person, and then other people are able to take the classes online at their own pace. So it just depends on what kind of learner you are, but it requires taking a 40-hour pre-licensing class. connecting with a brokerage. I'm affiliated with Keller Williams, the Grand Rapids North office, a member of the ALC, which is the leadership team there, and an investor. So I'm affiliated with that office, but there are several brokerages that you can come be a part of. You can become an independent agent, or you can join a team like the Legacy Homes GR team. And I am happy to walk you through that process.
Okay. And it's not like you said, a portion of your agents do this on the side. They may have full-time jobs and they are growing their business on the side. So it's not out of reach for anyone who's interested.
Right.
Um,
It's absolutely not.
yeah, someone is saying they need your information. You can
Okay.
go to her website, which is tickering at the bottom of the screen, Legacy Homes GR, and get her contact information there. It should be in the intro on our live. But in
Okay.
any event, we're going to post this live to the Facebook user who is asking, and so that you can reach out to her.
Perfect.
Um, and I had another question, but I want to talk about, oh gosh, we talked about the opportunities for up and coming agents, and I lost my train of thought answering questions. She's saying, who said I need her information? Oh, that's the one they said. And
Oh,
then they
sure.
said, okay.
I can just say my phone number. The best way to reach us is to call our direct line. That number is 616-229-0303. Or you can send an email to me at Tanya, spelled Tanya, at grar.com, which stands for Grand Rapids Association of Realtors. So Tanya at grar.com. If you send an email or call that number, I will reach out to you and get back in touch with you. I know one of the things that we talked about, so we kind of covered how to get into a real estate career. And
Mhm,
you also asked me about what a buyer should expect. So I think we kind of covered that. But then also for home sellers, I would say, um, if you've been thinking about selling your home, you need to resize. The two-story no longer works. You're thinking about relocating, or you've been holding on to grandma's house just in case, just that she's no longer living in.
mhm,
Now is a great time really to think about selling your home. What we're seeing is that homes are selling for well over asking price in many cases if it's priced well. You're seeing buyers come with appraisal gaps, so if homes don't appraise for what they're worth, so you're seeing people put up $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 over appraised value right now to get
wow.
into homes. And that's something that wasn't ever happening before. But because of the limited inventory we have right now, we're seeing that. Also, another thing we talked about earlier was there are some people who might be interested in new construction.
Mhm,
And what we're finding is that new home prices are also going up because of the cost of lumber, right?
mhm,
So sometimes people are deciding not to do home building right now, or build their home right now because of the cost, and to buy a home that just will meet their needs in the short term. We are selling some new construction, don't get me wrong, and more builders are getting out there and putting new inventory in the system, but it's going quickly as well because of our inventory issue, and the prices are higher than what they have.
mhm. Because a lack of hope. Hopefully, you're not getting an interruption because you are on location, and if you're
Yes, I'm
getting
sorry.
it, if you're getting it, we totally get it. In fact, I want to show a little bit of this inventory that you are showing right now, and who knows, it may be sold, but I just want to show. This is just pan around just a little bit. This is a home in Grand Rapids area. Where is this home at?
This one is located in Lowell.
In
So
Lowell. Okay.
yeah, so
And
this
you are showing to a potential buyer right now. It is absolutely beautiful.
yeah, thank you so much. We're
Yeah.
really excited about it. It's sits on 6.88 acres. It's over 10,000 square feet of finished luxury. They've got they've thought of everything, really. They've got an exercise room, a theater room, a game room. There are 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, open concept kitchen. There's a half court indoor basketball court, which is pretty dear to my heart because I'm a
Wow, of course.
but it sits on a private lake. There's a private lake behind it. It's just total luxury, and we're excited to be able to share this with the community. But this one is
Oh,
local, 3-stall garage. There's an
excellent.
in-law suite in the basement, so there's another kitchen in the basement, 2 bedrooms, a full bathroom, 4 fireplaces in this house. It's just gorgeous. So we're really happy to help them with this one.
Okay. And I understand you need to go because your team is showing it right now as we speak. But before we go, I just want to talk just a tiny, tiny little bit because we cannot get a basketball Hall of Famer on video and not ask about basketball.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
and again, congratulations on your induction over many, many years at Ottawa High School, at University of Michigan Women's Basketball, at the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame. And I have a question. You are the mother of Xavier Tillman, hey, out of Grand Rapids.
Yes.
How does it feel to be the mom of an NBA player?
You know, I am loving it. I used to watch the NBA draft and cry with those mothers like those were my children.
Oh,
And now I get to do it in real life, you know.
oh, I'm
So
so happy for you.
yeah, so he is loving it. He had a great rookie year. He's with a great organization in the Memphis Grizzlies. And we just couldn't be more proud of him and his family, his beautiful wife, Tamia, and my grandchildren. They're all doing super. They're doing really well. And, you know, just like I said, God is blessed. I can't complain about anything, and I won't. Um, but, you know, I have basketball running through my veins. So I
Yes,
just
you do.
love every part of it.
And you have a daughter coming up going to Eastern this year?
Yes, my daughter Madison graduated from East Kentwood High School. She's going to Eastern Michigan in the fall. So I'm very excited for her.
Okay, so I got to tell you this. When I did the announcement that we would be speaking to you about your passion, someone said, you know, if they had the WNBA back in her day, she'd have been awesome in the WNBA. And I said, oh yeah, I didn't even know because I was like, oh, has it not been around that long? So
Yeah.
yeah, you got fans out there. You got
Oh,
fans.
thank you. Thank you. We love this community. We love what I do. So I really thank you for thinking of us.
Mhm.
I want to see more people get into real estate careers, real estate investing, because it's really all about leaving a legacy of wealth through real estate. That's what we believe. And whether you're a homeowner, investor, whatever your role is, we want you to leave a legacy for your children's children. And we want to be a part of that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for your time today. Get in there and finish showing that house.
Thank
This
you.
has been Tanya Powell-May with Legacy Homes GR. Please look her up if you're interested in buying, selling, or becoming an agent. And I'm Sandra Jennings with Passion Speak, where we give those with a passion a platform to speak. We love you. Have a great day. Good luck with
Thank
that
you.
sale.
Thank you so much. Have a
All
great
right.
day. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.